My homies keep on checking you out. They wishing to be yours and they taking you out. It's getting to my head and they pissing me off. I got some real ones and they tipping me off. I know you from the inside out. We do some real talking at my mama's house. We finna get something for $1. We might just hit home in a Honda. But are you ready? I am ready. Don't keep me waiting. I'm okay. I'm just minutes away. You can come any day. You can come and we play. But are you ready? I am ready. Don't keep me waiting.
It's more ngeZimbabwe empurani. As long as record it.
Isikhathi sangikhona futhi.
So, welcome to the ByoPodcast.
Is that what it's called? Ingxoxo.
Ingxoxo.
Hey, you guys got the views, bro. Like, I feel like I'm in Santon.
Yabona sikushaya ngamabalcony what.
It's the lifestyle for me.
Hey, yeah, it's the views for me.
It's the views for me.
Welcome to the ByoPodcast Na2lani with your host Umgcini ehambalo the King Queen Nonse.
Yebo.
Today we have a special guest, a very tired guest, and the hosts as well because hey, I was color.
I just realized.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently I'm a special guest.
Special guest.
I don't see anything special, but
Uzaponguvuma uphela. Uyavuma uphela. Is it Xavier? Xavier. Xavier.
uzalimala ulimi dog.
Ekhasi babe sithi Xavier.
Xavier. Who's Xavier?
It's Xavier. I think Xavier has been kind of toned down, but it's actually supposed to be Javier.
Javier.
Yeah.
I think Javier.
Imagine in Devele.
Javier.
Shall sis.
Imagine.
Javier.
Umasali nxa bembize besithi nguna Javier. Una Javi. So how does the name Javier come about? Because ibizo le birth certificate is Gerard or Gerald.
It's Gerald.
Imagine.
Hey, what the dog, my parents. I was 10. But yeah, Gerald. So actually Xavier is my second name. Xavier
second name.
My second name, aka stage name. So like all my brothers had like cool names. And I was like, yo, how come I don't have a cool name? Even though Gerald is cool, but it's like
Jerry. Chereza.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the one for me, you know. So I decided like at uni with time, man, I need to change this thing because I used Gerald in secondary, in primary, I know. So when I went to university, I was like, no, let's change things up now. Let's
spice it up.
Let me be me now. Because obviously, being a see me, like being Gerald, I tell something. So I was like, yeah, let me Javier this thing, you know.
Yeah, man.
And for legacy's sake, you know, so we gotta keep the family name.
So Isbongo, the same name is
Javier Ducauto.
Javier
Ducauto.
Gerald Javier
You should hear my dad or my mom say, hey, because they speak Portuguese, I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
so your parents have a Mozambique background, yeah?
Yeah, my dad's from Mozambique. My mom is from La Pagobulawayo. She was born here. Then I was born in South Africa. And yeah, I grew up a bit in SA, then I moved here to Zimbabwe.
Marist.
Yeah. Marula.
Marula.
What's Marist?
Let's
go look time Marist.
Let's go look time Marula la.
Angiyazi, inga.
Marula's on your way to Plumtree. It's after I think Asha.
Oh.
That route. I was actually saying to my mom yesterday I wanted us to go there, but because of our time, our schedule, I don't think
yeah.
There's
hectic. So how is it like growing up in Zim.
Yeah. Growing up in Zim was pretty cool, man. For me, because nganjone endlini, I never went out. I was like,
Introvert.
yeah, like angilanga inkazi. Yeah, so I was always locked in the gate. So I never really had friends. The only friends I had were people that I met at school. I never had like ukuthi ngiphume ngiyadlala labanye.
Oyilabana abatshona endlini bedlala ama-PlayStation.
No, abashona endlini bedlala bodwa bedinga izinto zokwenza. That's why I think I became crazy because I just had too much time to myself.
Okay.
So I grew up in Bulawayo, from Bulawayo. I remember this one time my mom was like, yo, you know, you're gonna go on holiday for like a week. We have actually go UK. Hey, bro, that's the longest holiday I've ever been on because I was on that holiday, I think, for about 20 or something years.
Gonna be izolo.
Yes, when you
Fast
only
forward.
get 20 years, good teacher.
Holiday. Usuke kuthiwa uya holiday.
Imagine. Ngatshela bonke abangani bami, no, that's
Coming back. Maphe nxa abadala babengafuni ukutshela ukuthi no.
Yeah, no, I
Right
guess
now.
that's the strategy because I think everyone that went over that side, that's kind of how it happened. No one really knew that they were staying there. And it's weird how things happen. It's like bonke, like abazali bonke batholi memo ukuthi okay, in 5 days or in 10 days or in 2 weeks, sonke or this year sonke siyangala. I don't know how it happened, but it's weird because a lot of people that are that side, a lot of them left around 2099. I think that's when things were really kind of changing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So family yakho yonke is now based aside.
No, my parents are based here. My mom's here in Zim. Well, my whole family's in Mozambique.
Okay.
My dad. My whole family's based in Mozambique. My mom, my dad, my little brother. Actually, my other brother just recently moved to Poland. So
Okay.
kind of weirdly
Scattered.
Yeah, but ngakhula lokho so gogo say UK.
So manje with all this as ngathi confusion eMozambique bawuclaima eSouth Africa bawuclaima eZimbabwe siyaclaima la UK ngale bawuclaima. Are you Zimbabwean? Are you South African? Are you Mozambican?
I am British, dog.
You're British.
I'm British, man. I'm British. Nah, I'm Southern African.
Southern
I think that's
African.
the best way to kind of like put it in a whole. As much as I have so much connection with Zim, and this is home, same way. SA is home, same way. London's home, same way. The world is home. So I think it's just
Yeah.
best to just round it as
Global
being Southern.
citizen.
Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for that.
Global citizen.
uNkulunkulu ampositiona kahle ukuthi ngithatha umhlaba kawani. Have all the forces with me. 3 different
Kuqakathekile
countries.
yabo for one.
Ha, ziyakhala ke manje.
So fast forward, when does the love for art start?
When Xavier was born. No, actually, before that. So I used to DJ. I started DJing before anything. I DJ'd. I fell in love. I've always been like umuntu we music. Yabo. Music has always been my passion, even from a school. Or I've always liked that stuff. People always used to say I was crazy, but I was just me. But I've always had a passion for music. So Nkumbula, when I used to listen to Brenda Fassie, Kwaito, Mafizo, or Afropop, that whole vibe of that whole genre of music, which kind of was the stuff about Bela Lelendlini anyway. So I
Yeah.
used to just gravitate to that. We used to have house parties. I used to go to house parties. And then, you know, to house party, to DJ a figure, the whole party goes crazy because with DJ, or Petit Sad. So I was like, yo, I aspired to be that guy, you know. So yeah, that's what happened. And then from there, I started learning how to DJ at about 15, 14. But I used to play like on my house party nje.
Was
Yeah, umalume wayele kuyi-system yakhe nje. So people, Jerry kuzochanga apho. At the time, I used to call myself DJ Jerry because I didn't even know how to brand myself or how
James
to.
Jerez.
Yo, I came up with so many names. Bluetooth, wireless, I don't even know.
Sure.
DJ USB. That's the name. Like, I was just trying to actually find the name. And then as time went, I kept practicing how to DJ. Then I started DJing, even though my mentor never let me DJ anyway until like, I think after a year or so of training, like properly learning how to DJ and mix. And then from there, you know, started pushing the arts, started coming out within the community in London, started, because I used to go to a lot of events. Because I understand the music. So my face was here. Singene ebhasini sonke isambe sifike khona, you know.
Ngesikhathi sona leso how
How old was I?
Yeah, how old are you?
I think ngandlalela combine over 16, 17. And I was just being exposing myself to that outside world of, what's this whole life about? And yeah, man. And it was pretty cool because I was used to being with certain people at school. Which now I found myself in a community where, hold on, these people speak my language. These people like the same music that I like. These people understand what is Sivelanga, so I was like, okay, I like this community. That's why for me, moving to London, I always say to people, I moved there, but I never left. So I moved to England, but I never really left because I never stopped listening to music. And I was never those people who was influenced by what happens in that environment.
Lokuthi uthi usuhambe khona ngala usakwanisi lokukhuluma subuya
what I
lapho
mean?
sisithi
Sikhuluma indebele nge-accent.
Yeah, man. Like,
yeah, mom, like, yeah, you know, like, yeah.
Mkombo'i and stuff.
Mkombo'i.
Mkombo'i. So yeah, that was like where the real art started, because DJing was my thing. Then we started getting shows, started getting girls. It was too much, man.
Yeah.
especially
So
the girls'
The girls part.
As a DJ.
Yeah, I'll DJ by that.
ayazi akudla okuningi.
Tashka Tagut.
So one day I believe the temperature maybe is about 50 degrees
Yeah.
or so. Get inside the fucking car.
Fucking car.
You remove your t-shirt.
Nah, the t-shirt was already off. They didn't remove in the car. The t-shirt was already off.
T-shirt very bingekho.
Yeah, really in
Actually,
in London, when it's hot, like maybe you can't go into shops, but when it's hot, you see the white men just
episode le vele bakumele siyenze.
time.
Ungagqokanga leskipa.
Yeah. Kunike sona lesi.
It's been years. So,
Well,
different
okay.
things now.
I-t-shirt vele ayigqokwanga ngena emoteni video yarekhodwa it goes viral.
Yeah.
Kwenzakalani after that?
So it's interesting how that video came about, because I don't remember if Hey, so there's one time I went through this heartbreak. I had this girl. Yeah, man, she dropped me, man. Bang damper.
Izola Kemba.
It doesn't
Phula
matter.
inhliziyo.
Well, it doesn't matter. But I will hurt her, yeah. So I
But
mean,
I heard her
it was
and
it was a phase of my life. Great person, and yeah, like things just didn't work out for whatever reason, and for some reason that year was just. So I was even in SA. I was in SA for like 9 months, and I was just like, why am I even going back to the UK? I was probably like heartbroken. Anyway, I went back to London, and I started working again. Started getting back on my things. Because hey, that thing heartbreak, fella. That was heartbreak.
Sure. Yaphela njengesephe
Yo,
semanzi.
that thing, ngathi I can't explain ukuthi into lana yini. Ngusathane lana into.
Inhliziyo yangikhona yabingani ilameva phakathi.
You actually feel the pain physically.
Barra.
Yeah.
Barra. So ngithi anyway, went back to London. And then boom, one day, random day. Because I remember I make videos every day. So there's no this video is gonna go viral or that. Nah. A video is a video. So I was just a genuine spare of the moment. Like even now I do with Disturbing Society.
Oh
You
yeah.
just catch someone off guard. So that video just happened to be a spare of the moment. I think it's because my guy's car didn't have aircon.
Okay.
Oh.
So in what aircon, guys, it's a different cheese.
So when you are recording that video, mbano semoteni.
I was with my older bro, Stro. I'm sure you hear him laughing. Because when I drive outside, actually, he was at work. So I used to go to work with him because at the time, like I said, I'm very happy. So but I was
Yeah.
things together.
Zamukuhlanganisa.
Yeah, so I was actually going to work with him because I was shadowing him for a job. And we always used to roll together every day. Tickets, giving out car tickets, parking tickets to cars.
Yeah.
To cars. So it was just the moment of bamba clad, cheese, some man, fuck, and boom. And for me, till this day, I do not see the significance or the excitement or the awesomeness of that video. I don't get it. I think I've made better video, guys. Like respectfully, there's videos that I actually put time, and I'm like, this is gonna make you laugh, and I only get 3 comments, and I'm like, At least in
Yeah, khona kubuhlungu. I know we can relate. I think many video ngayibonayo. You were complaining, city, abantu bati, why are you not making your videos in Shona, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I saw that one as well.
bro. So there was that thing, and the thing is, obviously, some Zimbabweans are that ignorant. Ukuthi because you're from Zimbabwe, you need to speak Shona.
Yeah.
Why? Imagine yabona umuntu ekhona ngale. I'm from Zimbabwe. So gonna Kutawara. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Why should I go to Kutawara because I'm from Zim? Like, how
But
about
if I'm
we start on
Tsonga?
whereabouts are you from? You know, like
Yeah, bo.
I'm from Harare. I'm
Because-
from Malawi. Do you
because
speak
it's
Shona?
Zimbabwe.
Do you speak Ndebele? But because you're from Zimbabwe by default, and I've seen how it is. It's because okay. I don't know. I think maybe sometimes I'm Shona about I don't know. We're just in the way. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because I believe this attitude, not all Shonas, but most
Yeah,
of them.
yeah.
Yoguti, like Yabezo City, Ndebele, like in Zima. Ndebele is very difficult. In a nutshell, that's what they're saying. Guti, we should learn Shona because Shona is easier.
But then more Ndebele people know Shona. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
what's the balance? You know?
Now that's isikhuluma issue ye-Shona lesindebele. Do you think tribalism will ever end?
I think it's gonna take time, but I think it's gotta start with them willing and wanting to learn Amandebele. And I think tribalism, I don't even want to step into that topic, man, because I don't want to step on the wrong shoes. There's a lot of friends of mine
True.
that are Shona. And I
Yeah.
have respect for you, man. I don't want you guys to hate me and say, Mutebe. But I mean, I think for me, even with this artist thing and this whole music and this journey, it's trying to really bring our people together. Right now, I'm working with an artist in SA. His
Bizo.
name is Daddy.
Daddy.
Yeah, it looks like Maborisa. One of the dopest artists like I've proper like met, and he's Shona.
Shona, yeah.
And we've connected proper, and we've made some Ammapiano stuff, and it's gonna be like mind-blowing stuff when we release it. So for me, it's trying to really put things together, not follow suit about how our elders feel about what they did to us with the whole Kukura thing.
Yeah.
Let's get over it, like look at the country. Let's start there.
Yeah.
Who are we as people to try and command to be treated in a certain way if the country is even treated the way it's treated, So I think it's essential for us to just accept it for what it is, us as the new generation.
Yeah.
Find ways to connect with other Shona people. Let's not be looked down upon. Let's be on the same way, because we all one people at the end of the day, Zimbabwean,
Yeah,
right?
true.
Yeah, at the end of the day, sonke we are one. Tiri one, yeah. Tiri tesa, eh? As you are tuning in to this episode, please, guys, don't forget to subscribe to this channel.
Subscribe bani.
Comment, lingachi ama-comment angu-3.
Like. Don't like.
Like.
Yeah. Subscribe bani, like.
Ba-comment,
Yeah.
ba-share, benze
And
yonke
binge watch,
into.
guys. Binge
Tell
watch.
mamanko, lo sis wakho, lo gogo wakho. Abe BYO memes. What's the name of the show? Ingxoxo.
Ingxoxo 99.
The Ingxoxo 99. So it's, yeah. Sorry. Can you believe that the Ingxoxo 99 guys? They just got someone to kiss me. Thank you, so that is like.
Georgia, yabona usisilona bezimtshela ukuthi uyabuya wathi simchiyela ama-cues emnyango lapha.
In my church, guys have got a wife. Please.
So, but manje uthini na uma bhebeza manje sizokuthoba kushaya ngelamzi emnyango.
No, my wife understands my artistry.
Yeah, I think sihle vele sibuze khona apho ukuthi are you in a relationship because qhathekile ukuthi abantu babekwazi.
But I don't think it's anyone's business. That's why I don't really like make my
Put it out
relationship
there.
stuff
Yeah.
public.
Yeah.
So that relationship I was telling you, it was a very public relationship. And I've tried having little public relationships, but I think public relationships don't work because everyone has
An opinion.
an opinion, everyone
Yeah.
has a mission, an assignment.
Yeah.
Yeah. And ujalo kunanzelela futhi ukuthi osisi bakuhlupha kakhulu uma
When you're in a
relationship.
Yeah, so I think sometimes for people not to know, it doesn't matter. Hey, do you think I'm in a relationship? I don't know. But me, I'm telling you because
Yeah.
maybe I'm lying. Maybe I'm telling the truth. Maybe I'm confused.
Yeah.
But you'll never know. That's the difference. But
Yeah.
my wife knows. She knows who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello, sweetie. Are you okay?
So we're not getting a name.
Oh, sweetie. Oh,
Never.
Okay.
hello, sweetie. Are you okay? Who's the most sweetie about 50?
No. That particular one, sweetie. You know who you are, sweetie, ma'am.
But most guys that cheat do that. That's the thing.
yeah.
Just confuse her.
No.
Yeah.
But when you will know if I do that to you, then I do it to you. But
But what if it's 4 of us?
Yeah,
I
as
don't
a
do to
code.
4 of you though.
Yeah, as a code.
I can't do it. You get it?
If you don't get it, forget about it. So, Na2lani.
Yeah.
How does that concept come about?
Na2lani was an accident.
Serious.
Na2lani was an accident. I genuinely was making a video. I was trying to make a video of umuntu ogeza ngebhakede.
Okay.
And then there's the initial concept of how Na2lani was it was your mom. So I had this scenario in my head where what if your mom has just finished, you need to go somewhere, your mom's just finished bathing and akusela manzi achisayo and now you need to bath and you're going to have to bath with cold water. So instead of bathing in cold water, you need to boil water. So my thought process was that I was trying to show the audience, what if, the water finished and you had to bath with a bucket. But it came out wrong. People liked it. Made another one. Another one. And then I started being like, okay, so I can work with a mom character. Because people seem to be liking this mom character.
Yeah.
Then the ideas just started coming. That guy's got that problem with his mom. That guy's got that problem with his mom.
Bonke,
Different things. So
bar
let me
late.
just... And then, we started shooting. I started making more skits, started getting into, liking the idea. And apparently my granddad called me Na2lani before he passed away. So I think, I don't have like a Ndebele name. But he used to call me, I think, Na2lani. So I don't know. So with that said, I just started developing the character more. Then I had a mate of mine who I was working on some music before. Mangesto, I got Dornell. I don't know if you guys know him.
Yeah.
Mangesto. And he was like, yo, man, what if, we really shoot this? And I was like, well, it's a lot of effort. I can't be bothered. And I'm, acting has never really been, acting for me is easy. That's why I'm not really pushing it all.
The talent.
It's just in you.
Yeah, I can wake up and act, intense. So I was like, no, I think my life is more interesting than that. And acting life is a bit boring. I think I'm a bit too fun for that at the moment because there's a lot of things happen with acting. A lot of times, a long process. I don't know if I've got that patience. Whereas music, I've got a tight window, so I want to kind of do that. So with Na2lani, that's what it was. I started developing. We started shooting with Mangesto. I had this, it was like, okay, what if I do both characters? Then at the time, Dornell was also growing up, kind of looked like me growing up. Makes sense.
Angena.
And it was a dope idea, and it still is. And I've been writing on Na2lani now for the last 3 years. So I believe I'm going to finish writing it in a few years. It's going to be one of the biggest
So are you
movies.
still dropping episodes of Na2lani?
No. I just wanted to see what people would think. And I know that people love it, so I won't give you everything because you want it more. And when you're bored of me, you're bored of it. So I want to give it to you. And then I want you to see the idea versus the final implementation.
So,
the big movie. So I don't know what year, maybe 2025, Na2lani is going to be like in Hollywood and everything. I don't know. Whether 2025, 2026. Wait,
2013,
yeah,
chief.
by
Somewhere
2030,
there.
Na2lani would be on
On a
billboards.
bigger platform. But I think
big
Na2lani was relatable for most of us.
Yeah.
Because I think most of us could relate with an episode or two.
With strict parents.
Yeah.
100%.
Strict parents.
And for me,
Basana bakhulumayo.
yeah, and bakhuluma shamba
Too
Sandwich.
much. So
And
we
I think
could
for me
relate.
though, for me though, sorry, the main actual how do I word it, inspiration was for because remember, like I've left home to go to this different country, and that country is different to how things are done here. So for me, it was like, how do we then showcase the challenges we face that side? One, communication. How do we speak? How do we articulate? I remember when I first moved there and I went to school, and I said, like the word comfortable.
Comfortable.
Ndoda, bengangichokiso, bengibheka.
Abelungu.
Yeah, not abelungu, abantu abamnyama as well.
Okay.
Because it's a different, the accent, as long as, even though we're so articulate with English, our accent is
It's very
very,
different.
Ndebele.
yeah.
Ulimi luqinile. Comfortable.
How are you feeling? I am very comfortable, thank you, and yourself?
Yeah.
That's in the way right there, young turn.
Yeah.
So it's like, that whole thing there was something that I had to just, that's also stuff that inspired me. What you mean, I'm figuring in London, how was people's perception of me? Because remember, it's two stories. It's Na2lani story and Na2lani story. So we're going to go through a stage where we're understanding what Na2lani kahle kahle mbani, uvela nga, what happened to her? Why is she that way? Why is she so mad? Why is she so angry? Na2lani is a wannabe gangster who then becomes this superstar, takes over the world. And it's crazy because Dornell has already done that. And as I was writing the movie, Dornell's life was happening.
Yeah.
And it was like, it's crazy because what happened to Dornell like a year or two after me writing on Na2lani was stuff that I had already written
Okay.
for the episodes and the seasons and stuff. And it was about to happen in Dornell's life like a year or two later. He went on The Voice. He was performing for the Queen. He's getting these big
How
record label
he's
deals.
blown up, like.
And how his life is literally how I imagine Na2lani's life, how I imagine Na2lani's life to be in Dornell's world. And it's amazing how he played the role as well. So
Yeah.
it's amazing how God works and how the final piece is gonna come out. Nyali work in progress. But right now, don't rush me. I'm working on music. I'm gonna take over the music world first.
Ungabuyela khona ngalumtshele uThulani ukuthi angabuya lapha sivakatshele
I
lapha.
will stand that.
Abuyela.
He needs to.
Yeah, definitely.
He's got a song of Jazzy coming out soon, I believe.
Oh, Ammapiano.
Yeah, so
Seeing ukuthi social media has helped you in a way ukuthi you've blown up, gone viral. What kind of advice would you give other young creatives when it comes to using social media and the internet?
excuse me. Advice, social media and the internet. Hey, make videos, bruh. Be yourself. And most importantly, don't worry about what people think. Because at the end of the day. Like if we were to put cameras in 4 of your rooms right now for the last week.
Comment yodwa.
As well in your room we one izinto zenza sometimes I'm sure lawyers buza ukuthi if I can find
Kalapha ngenzani la?
the only difference is some people are brave enough to put that madness out there. So with me I think for me going to university and starting to be myself was an incredible thing because I could capture it. That's why I do this madness, because I was basically capturing whatever I was thinking. So, that's what it was. And I think more than anything, it's just being yourself.
Be yourself. Ungesabi, ungethusa yilutho hlanye ebantwini.
Yeah, and the thing is, one thing someone once said to me is, and I'm sure you can relate to this as well, is you never know who's watching.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I'm watching you, I don't need to tell you I'm watching you.
Yeah, true.
But no, I'm watching you.
True.
Continue doing what you're doing.
Just do what you're doing. Take your time. And like your steps have already been ordered. You just determine your stride. So ungayekela ukuyenza video izahamba njani viral. So imagine unyachiselwa, I was like, but maybe I shouted too much on this.
Yeah, lapha bengingagezanga la mngani lami lapha ngenzani la.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what you think ngangagezanga?
Hayi, except how.
But man, no, but that's another thing.
Okay,
sorry. No. This guy. To be honest, I probably hadn't. I can't lie to you. But you know, another problem, and I want to say this to even the girls, the guys, because I feel like the girls are the ones under the most pressure in terms of social media.
True.
How they have to look. I think it's very important to embrace who you are. Abaningi even live out Bishem. I'm joking. Yeah, line into layer makeup. Now I'm joking. Sometimes
It's a joke, man. Hey.
it's a truthful joke. Sometimes post pictures without makeup. You know, let us know who you really are.
Yeah.
Because we can't identify those other people you become at times.
Can't be looking maroon every day. How? Zama.
Bianca today.
Uthini wena nonsi
Amanda
njengo sisi like mouse izinto ezinje so.
Nah, I'm
I think
joking.
no, but on a live end, I think maybe it's something that needs to be spoken on, because I feel like as girls we're very conscious of ourselves because of the pressure as if I like social media and wanting to look a certain way or be a certain way so that you can be accepted and whatnot. So I really think it's a good message. You to just be you.
Yeah.
Just be you.
I mean, I think it's nice for everyone to enhance themselves once in a while, but don't be an enhancement. You know, don't be true to yourself. You can't Uti, you only take off. You only every time you go out, you're putting makeup, and you know, like. I mean, I don't think every girl does that, but I mean, anyway, what I'm basically trying to say is, I'm now tapping into something else. What I'm basically trying to say is, I think it's essential for us as people to consistently be real. Like, this is live, guys. Like, abantu bayafa abantu. Can't keep pretending about something we are not. We are not perfect. We need to embrace that. So that's why you see on my Instagram and posts, I'll wake up, I'll make a video, I'll post it. I don't care what you think.
Don't pretend,
I have got nothing to prove to no one. No one. I owe God.
True.
And I'm his servant. Therefore, I will do his work accordingly. And I will be that image. Even if it means ukuthi, you know, mina ngiyahlupeka, guys, respectfully. Like, I don't know if he doesn't look that way. But ngiyahlupeka kahle kahle. But I'm blessed, you know. So I don't let ukuhlupeka lokhona bring bad vibes or different energy to me, because
ukuhlupheka khona kulama levels yabo uyabuhlupheka but at least uyavuka usidla ama
abanye
cornflakes
balama nice life problems.
yavuka usidla ama cornflakes.
that's only because conflicts in London are like,
Hey, phela Zimbabwe kuthiwa ungabhayiza umnyaka uyaphela i-app ungalidlanga.
no, but let's talk about, I went into a shop yesterday, potatoes were 2,699 and 70 cents.
Imali yena like $15.
That's
Yeah, that's
11
about
fucking dollars, bro. Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot.
4 potatoes.
Amagwili.
$11.
Amagwili.
Sure, it's a lot.
The most I think we'll pay for potatoes out there is maybe £2, £3. The most. Lele we potato I'm sure that's why it's probably so expensive. When it's been grown at some next organic farm. But $11.
It's a lot.
Hayi Zimbabwe gang lapha siphila is motherfucker la.
It's motherfucker ngempela. You're eating a potato a day.
Siphila
As a family. Have
baba. Lapha kunzima la. Okay.
Survival of the fittest.
Fast forward. Check your balance.
Yo.
Check your which one? That one. Which one? Iphuma njani ingoma leya?
So that's when I started saying I wanted to be a musician, like really wanted to push music.
So that's your first project.
That's my first day. That was like my first of Azish. So before that I was trying music. I've had an idea that I wanted to be a musician, but I was scared. So I was like, let me dabble, because obviously I was DJing at the time. But let me stop DJing. Let me focus on artistry now. Let me be a musician, because I always liked how these artists looked. About Drake, about Wizkid. I was like, hey, these niggas look pretty cool. I'm sure I can't. I don't think it's that hard.
Yeah.
So like, I started doing it, and then I had this concept at university. I went out to school with this guy, Tongue Touchdown, who had a really big song at the time, and I was like a fan of this guy. And it's crazy how life is. I used to see him when I used to work at Nando's, and then now I went to uni. We became friends. He used to live like next door to me. He was into music. Then we started connecting, and I was like, hey, bro, I've got this concept. Imagine we made a song saying, check your balance. And this is how it goes. And I sang it to him. He's like, let's go studio. Went studio. From there.
Zakal. What I like, you are mixing music yako, le comedy. You are promoting comedy yako, nge music. You are promoting music yako, nge comedy.
So the confusing thing about that though has been people have not been able to accept the transition. Yeah. So initially when I started this whole comedy thing, it was always for music. Yeah. I started doing comedy so that I'll raise my followers up, so that when I start giving them music, they've got no choice.
Yeah.
That's what the thought process was. It wasn't my aim is to be the funniest person in the world. It's just, okay, you guys think I'm funny? Okay, no problem. Keep liking my stuff, keep coming to me, I'll keep feeding you, but I know where the end goal is. Yeah. So I'll take you through music, I will again, I will be trying. And then, the journey just kept going. And then from there, my life has been so long, I don't even know what came after that. What? What does that mean? That does not say that, bruh. Can we censor that? You just swore, like, that's a big number, like. Ngifuna yena chayingana. Ngifuna yena shayingana.
Oqine njengesihlahla sembumbo.
No, oqine njengesihlahla sepopo.
Ha?
Ay, lume usuke njani from popo to
Isihlahla sepopo yakazi siqinile.
Hayi yasopopo la.
Ngifuna yena chayingana popo.
Oqine njengesihlahla sani.
Popo.
Ingoma lena ngicela
ongazake
ayilalele. Man, sizayiplay.
Check your balance.
Yeah, sizayiplay.
Please play that part.
Yeah.
Yes, say what.
I was like,
that's an 18 track, dog.
I was like, yo.
Kids used to dance to that song, bro.
Yeah, but
that song was pretty big. Did that song make it here? Do people know my music here?
Yeah, I think they do now, but check your balance. I think a few people know that one, because I think
yeah, so apparently the song is actually like an old thing that people used to do back in the day. Like, which one?
That one.
Should check. Not even which one, but I think we'll check. I think
like the check your balance, because I remember.
Which one ain't no balance?
Yeah?
Which one ain't no balance?
Now, last segment of the ByoPodcast. After 20 years.
Hey, do you know what it is? I like coming to Zim, but I can't afford Zim.
It's expensive.
Respectfully, I was just saying to my mom coming in, like, yo, I can't afford it. I walk into a shop. I mean, obviously I know it's currency, but those prices scare me. Just everything. Like, I've been here a few days. I'm still struggling for things like a line. Like, I'm only available in these Wi-Fi, which is not bad. I guess maybe I've just got used to not having those problems. So that's why it's a bit annoying. Just, I don't know. Zim. Nangagwa, bro. Come on, bro. Like, something, man.
Do
Just a chance,
better.
bro.
Ish.
Please, man. I want to come here all the time, But anyway, I mean, it is what it is. I want to, we're building a house. My mom's building a house and stuff. So I want to finish that.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Ukuthi uyasiza abazali. Kuqakathekile phela. Abanye bahamba lapha abazali basale behawu.
Nah, it's still work in progress. We're trying. I'm growing. I'm learning.
Okay, so how is Ammapiano in SA affected artists that are South African or Zimbabwean in the UK now?
Artists from home.
Yeah, from home. Yeah.
Artists.
Yeah.
I think everyone's just trying to catch the wave. But I think piano, it's like Afrobeats. You can't be from Bulawayo, Nketa 9, Situ Shy Afrobeats. Nigerian.
Yeah.
So I feel like for a
Yeah.
lot of guys, they jump in on the thing because it's hot, it's a vibe, and it's cool, but there's no real
They don't understand
authentic
it.
understanding
Yeah.
for it, So for me, I think some of them are just trying to jump on the wave, and it's great because it means that the genre grows, means that there's more artists, there's more money, there's more opportunities,
Yeah.
So I think it's good, but at the same time, I think people need to really like understand what they're tapping into, because you're not tapping
Yeah.
into Ammapiano, you're tapping into house. So you need to have love for house first. You need to understand the house, Qala. Not just house, it's kwaito. So you need to understand kwaito.
It's deeper than that.
You need to. Some people you find
It's more than that.
they listen to Ammapiano, they've never heard a kwaito song.
Yeah.
So
so-
it's like they got nothing to reference to.
Now that you have attended a show in Bulawayo or Zimbabwe, how would you rate our shows with Zim as compared to other stages that you've performed?
I've performed on many stages, so I can't compare one show with several performances.
But
I
did you
think-
like it though?
I think it was nice. I think it was nicer because I don't know. For me, respectfully, the love has been the same everywhere. So
Yeah.
I can't say ukuthi abantu beBulawayo bebe different kulabantu bana. Angazi. Maybe I've just got so used to it that I really can't tell the difference. So
Don't
maybe
compare. Yeah.
people didn't gravitate to me as much as I wanted them to. I don't know. I think it was cool. It was a good show. It was alright. Just like any show. I don't know what could have been better really. I think everything went great.
Okay.
And
So
it was
out
a
of
good
10,
show for
Yeah.
women.
Just rate it out of 10.
Out of 10, the show yesterday?
Mhm.
Because I didn't perform, give it a 6.
Okay.
6 out
I'm
of
joking,
10.
That's fair.
7.
At least
But
you
had I
pass.
performed, it would have been like a 10 out of 10.
Oh.
Yeah. So any future projects? What can we expect from Xavier?
So for the last year, I've just been recording so much music last year. And then I've just done a camp right now. But in regards to the show, shout out to Zandi Maz and BAC for putting that together.
Wow, cool. That was
You guys have a lot of shows, eh?
everywhere.
Actually,
But there's an allegation saying our shows on are happening because there is money laundering that is going on. We don't know how true is it.
Halford, yeah.
Asaz, that is really about.
Because the shows are happening very frequently these days.
And where are you guys getting the money? Because people don't have jobs.
That's
Yeah,
the
bo,
thing.
that's the
so
point.
it's
So
not
meaning
leading up
Gucci,
somewhere somehow. But yeah.
siyavumelana ukuthi
You get it?
if you don't get it, forget
Bro,
about
like,
it.
people
Any
don't
parting
have jobs, bro.
any parting
Yeah.
words from Xavier ufuna ukuthini kubalandeli bakho abantu ade bengakwazi asebekwazi
There was another question you asked me before that, though.
Benten.
What was it? Oh, sorry, music. Oh, God.
Oh yeah.
Music. So yeah, I've been
music.
working on a lot of music. So I've got some like very big singles coming up. Got features like Maho. Been working with Tio, Star Quality. Got songs with Cartonic. Yeah, there's a lot of things in the pipeline, and I repeat, I'm about to be the world's biggest artist. So stay tuned because Zakala ge man.
It's crying now. It's crying, yeah.
You get me?
It's crying.
Fine, yeah. So I've been working on a lot of music, and I'm so excited for that music to come because I think Ammapiano is going to take the world by storm. But most importantly, Zim does need some recognition. So I'm gonna fly the flag for Zim as high as I can.
Asiyabonga.
So are there any Ammapiano songs that you're working on?
Yeah, like all my music's been Ammapiano. So I've just been in SA now
Okay.
for like the last 3 months, and I've just been in camp for the last 3 months working on music.
All right.
So everything is Ammapiano. I don't
Okay.
record anything else.
Ammapiano.
I've decided it would see. I mean, I'm a house artist, house/kwaito artist, but Ammapiano is my current focus. So if things did change next week and there was a new genre, I'll still be a house artist.
So you do want to maybe try hip hop?
I've tried everything. I've tried Afrobeats, I've
Maskandi.
tried it. Yeah. Slow down. Hold on.
Hurry up, Shuniga.
So now I've tried different sounds before I actually landed here. So I've gone through the process of trying to sing of like that thing I was saying about Afrobeats. I've tried to.
So now you know confidently. Which
So
this is where
is there any artist from Zimbabwe or Bulawayo or ofuna collaborate like
Yeah, I was
in
actually
future?
So I mean, I've already collaborated with Uzandi. We've got a vibe, R.I.P. Kelvin. Also got a song. I guess it's just those two. I can't think of anyone else. Also worked with Brian, who's in H.
Okay.
Dope guy, Brian K. So yeah.
But you watch out for the music, guys. It's coming.
Yeah,
It's gonna be crying.
Yeah, and it's already been coming. And I asked why you guys don't want to. They don't want me to do this music thing.
But when you comment,
I don't know.
But I'm
maybe
the only
because we
fucking
used to
hoe.
Na2lani and we fell in love with Na2lani. So
maybe like music, yes, but I'll dash on Na2lani 2 seconds.
I'm one person. And the thing is, Na2lani, why I'm not in a rush. Because, guys, I'm so young, hey?
yeah.
I'm young, do you know what I mean? So
How old are you, bruh?
Hey, I'm 31.
Yeah.
Yeah, young. I'm 31. I'm turning 32 this year. But it's like, in life, I'm young. I'm still learning. There's things that have happened that I haven't even gone through. That I still need to be able to bring whatever pain it is and put it in front of a screen and make you feel that pain. Because that's what life is about. It's about relating. So in due time, look what Na2lani, acting.
Sizakwenza.
I've done all the acting stuff, bro.
Sizambiyelela
Like,
manje.
Yeah. So ngakuthumela message ngathi sifuna ama jingles for the ByoPodcast Don't Blutika. This is the time now to give us a shout out. This is Xavier. You are listening to
boom. Yeah, yes, kumnandi lapha ungezintshona abantwana bengeke bathi but now you're tuned into Ingxoxo 99.
Asibonge.
Yebo.
Thank you very much for joining, bro.
Danko.
Asibonge.
Thank you. Ngicabanga kamvalelisi. Ngicabanga ulivalelisa nje.
Okay.
Thank you so much for having me, guys. It's like an amazing time for me to be in blues and to actually,
Finally.
yeah, hang out. It's my first time meeting Umgcini. I've been speaking to Umgcini before Umgcini was Umgcini.
Before Umgcini was Mgcini.
Abantu abakwazi
my room.
ngihlala ngikhuluma
Before Ingxoxo 99.
before 10,000 followers on Instagram.
Yeah, that was even before 10.
Hey, bro. Like
Now on
It's been a while.
This is what I'm
118K.
thinking, bro. I want to do these caps. I want to do
And
these
apana-
t-shirts. And I was like, Umgcini, wait.
Take your time.
ngifeni la kathi yes.
But phela to see
Ngifeni,
the
yabo, but
celebrity.
not even
Malume,
ngawana,
yabona.
not even
bigger. Now he's bigger.
not even ngawan did I think ukuthi seeing ama videos akho ama skits one day sabe sesihleli so ngi-interview is crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
Bro. God's blessings, bro.
Unkulunkulu muhle.
Congratulations to you, man. You guys are doing amazing things. Keep shining, especially like I said, if I'm finding it difficult to be here and you guys are really doing your thing and you're reaching the masses, don't ever worry about it's good to get It's not about your current circumstance or situation. It's about the impact you're having on the people outside. And I think you can never take that for granted. So you guys keep like honestly pushing, bro. Like the world's your oyster. And one thing I'll tell you about life, I promise you, someone's always watching. So when the time comes for things to change,
Goes our shop.
It will make sense.
let go and let God. I go by the name of Xavier. Thank you so much. It's been lit. Shout out to Ingxoxo 99. Follow me on Instagram, official Xavier, OFISHAL. Check out my new stuff on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube, OFISHAL, Xavier.
Yeah.
All of that stuff. I don't know if you guys can put it.
Yeah, siza
have to
edit
put the
link
link down
to
below,
description yeah.
Danko, man.
Siyabonga. Amen.
Thank you.
This was a good one.
Danko!
This was a good one.
Nah, you guys were dope, man.